Subconscious mind, which is the chemical laboratory in which all thought impulses are combined and made ready for the translation into physical reality. The subconscious mind makes no distinction between constructive or destructive thought impulses. It works with the material we feed it. Through our thought impulses, the subconscious mind will translate it into reality. The reality of thought is always driven by fear, just as readily as it will translate into reality a thought driven by courage or that of faith. Sometimes a thought which is driven by courage or a thought which is driven by faith. The pages of medical history are rich with the illustration of cases of suggestive suicide. A man may commit suicide through negative suggestion just as effectively as by any other means in a Midwestern city. A man by the name of Joseph Grant, who was a bank official, borrowed a large sum of bank's money without the consent of the directors. He lost the money through gambling. One afternoon, the bank examiner came and began to check the accounts. Grant left the bank, took a room in a local hotel, and when they found him 3 days later, he was lying in the bed, wailing and moaning, repeating over and over these words: "My God, this will kill me. I cannot stand the disgrace." In a short time, he was dead. The doctors pronounced the case as one of the mental suicide. Well, what actually happened? He borrowed the money, and when it was time to repay, or he got detected there, and in fact he didn't spend that money in any of the graceful investments, but he lost the money in gambling. So he was a person of the greater of the stature in the society, and he knew that when the society will come to know about it, it will bring disgrace to him. So he was not afraid of the financial loss, he was afraid of the loss of his grace. So they called it a mental suicide. Just as electricity will turn the wheels of industry and render useful service if used constructively, or snuff out life if wrongly used, so will the law of autosuggestion lead us to peace and prosperity, or down into the valley of misery, failure, and death, according to our degree of understanding and application of it. If we fill our mind with fear, doubt, and unbelief in our ability to correct with and use force of infinite intelligence, the law of autosuggestion will take this spirit of unbelief and use it as a pattern by which our subconscious mind will translate it into its physical equivalent. This statement is as true as the statement that 2 and 2 are 4.